players and playettes. I'm Anna.
And I'm little Carla.
And we want to welcome you once again to Pipe Play.
Remix, baby.
That's right. Make sure you guys, we want to make sure that you guys completely understand that this show is 18 and over.
Right.
It is not for children. We're not responsible for what your kids hear. We don't have money for you. If you sue us, you ain't going to get shit.
No. And we don't got no income tax money for you either.
That's right. Won't have it.
No.
We balling on the budget.
That's right. You heard that? Well, balling on the budget. Ooh, Lord.
Yeah, everybody don't get income taxes. Some of us do make real money. Yeah, we bitter because you hoes got income taxes. We bitter.
Right. We real bitter.
That's right. Taking it down to that new casino. That's where they been. Kids ain't even get a pair of Jordans. They down at the casino.
They at the casino.
Right.
Like it's the Ritz.
Right. I hear. I haven't been down there.
Oh, honey.
Oh, well, we gonna get on you. I'm gonna quit calling y'all hoes. Because all of y'all are not hoes. Some of you guys are tramps. So I'm just gonna say, you females. We heard you females been down there on those penny slots.
The penny slots?
The penny slots.
The 1 cent slots.
The 1 cent slots. They been watching y'all broke asses on those penny slots. So get it together, ladies.
You can at least be on the nickel or the 25 cents.
I know.
With the penny.
You gotta come up, get some change. I mean, you don't have change in your car. Everybody got a little change in their
Or you
car.
better be fat on a little baller that's back there making a little bit of change up there on the crap table.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna get nobody sitting on them penny slots. I don't care what you got on. Or what you look like.
What you said, or what you look like.
It's over.
No, we have a problem.
Right. But anyway, we got a wonderful show for you guys today. It's not going to be as interesting as the reunion show. If you guys got a chance to watch the reunion show.
Ooh, Lord.
It was off the chain.
It was more than off the chain.
Oh my God. Thanks, Dion.
We love you, Dion. But
Oh
you
my
was
goodness.
off the chain. You and your crew.
Do you know how much editing had to be done today?
Well, we barely could play the clip.
Jesus. All right, Dion, we love you though.
Yeah.
You definitely pipe play material. Definitely.
Pipe play.
Yes. Well, we have a guest here for you guys today. He's going to shine a little insight on some of our topics. He's going to give it to you from a male perspective because, of course, we're giving it to you all the way 100% woman. So we definitely need somebody here that can, put in a little male point of view. Not that we pay that any attention. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding, fellas. We learn from you guys, too.
Right.
We're going to get him on now here. His name is DB. Come on out, DB.
We got DB in the house.
That's right.
Pipe play.
How y'all ladies doing?
What's going on? What's going on?
All right, like I'm in a hot seat over here.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah. That's what we call it, actually. Why don't you let them know what you're doing? I saw your video. Great, like you do wonderful. It is a few artists in Cincinnati that do have what it takes, and they should, make some moves because I feel like if they get out there to the right people, that they'll do all right. Because I have seen some that do good, but it's some that need to sit their ass down and retire, get a job, get a hobby, something. But it's some out there that are really good at what they do. I've seen it. World is one of them.
Yeah.
Synonym is awesome. Biz, oh my goodness. I had to put God in that. Biz is cold. Like, I love Biz.
I love Biz.
Yeah.
Montana, the guy Montana, he brought a CD up here at the salon, and I happened to listen to it. It's awesome too.
Right.
We got a lot of nice.
We got some in the city. Yeah. We haven't gotten any really good females out there yet, but hopefully we'll get some female rappers. We need some female rappers from Cincinnati. So
we got one that's doing her thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Silver
Yeah. Yeah. We're not gonna promote her on our show, but good job. Okay. So DB, you can let them know a few things about you, what you got going on.
All right. Well, they call me DB the Street Sleeper.
Okay.
They be sleeping. They be sleeping on the bed. Just need to, it's double negative. I like to say. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's double negative. Like I say, I basically I run a full studio.
Okay. Want to tell them where it's located? Do you rent out?
I do studio time, $25 a song.
Let them know where it's at.
Set my home. You can hit me up.
I mean, what area or number or something?
You can hit me up at 513-526-4585.
Okay.
You know, you can always hit me up there or Big Brew Entertainment at gmail.com.
You guys hear that? So if you want to put some type of authenticity, or what's that word? Authenticity, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. We'll put it on the screen so y'all know what we're talking about. But if you want to do some real music and actually get in the studio instead of sitting at home with the tape recorder, hit him up, get in the studio, make the shit sound like something.
I do record a professional sound.
Okay.
You know, that's what I specialize in, recording. I did go to Brown Mackey, used to be called Southern Ohio College, you know, make me feel kind of old.
Yeah, don't tell them.
Okay, so you
don't tell them the old name.
So you've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a little minute. I come from a long background in musicians. My uncle been a musician for a while. Right now, recently, we're bringing Shorty Low and Hotlanta from Flavor of Love. We're bringing them to the city.
Really?
They'll be here May 24th.
May the 24th,
Let them
you
know
got
where.
Shorty Low.
Yeah, it's going to be a celebrities.
Okay.
The tickets will be on sale. We haven't run out all the details right now. She'll be shooting scenes for her new show, her new reality show. I don't know what it's going to be called, but she'll be, you know, she'll be doing that. She's bringing Shorty Low. You know, I'm just trying to make some moves. Just trying to make some moves.
It seems like you got a lot going on.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Nothing
good
wrong with that.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna move on to our first topic because we don't get a lot of time.
Okay.
Our producer, he don't play around. He be like, "Let's go." So we're gonna get it together. Our first topic is why is it that? And I had it at first. I had the topic as why is it that African American men abandon their children? But I have to take that back.
Right.
Because I've done my research.
Okay.
And we can't just narrow it down to one race.
No.
Because it's happening in all races. But I wanted to see if we can kind of get down to a few reasons why maybe men are abandoning their children. We're not going to be able to solve the problem because it's a long problem, go back way before we was even born. Well, I can't say that because back in the day, I think men was really committing to women back then. Marrying them, having 15 kids with them back in the day. I think it's just like today's society, and it's like the younger guys or whatever that's actually they're actually abandoning their children. And I mean, it's men out there, it's even women that are abandoning their children.
Yeah.
And these people are out there and they act like their kids don't even exist.
Yes, they are.
But they're here.
Yeah, because it's sad because they either caught up in the system or you have grandma or some kind of a family member that's actually taking the place of being a parent, because you got so many women out here that's either caught up, and you got men that's caught up with the women just caught, I ain't gonna say women just caught up now, that's all I can say.
Right.
And they are, and it causes them not to be able to be on their job as a parent. Right.
And as a mother, I couldn't even imagine a day could not go past and I don't see my children.
Right.
Like I don't understand how a woman, for one, can just have a kid, give it to the grandparent, give it to the aunt, give it to the mother, and then that be it. And then you live as if you don't have a child. Like, I don't understand that. But you still got time to, let me get this straight. Because I can see if the woman is working, and she's trying to better herself so that she's able to care for her children. But if you're just giving up your child so you can party and be out there making more,
that's not good.
And I have no respect for a man or a woman that does not be in their child's life, your children's life. If your kids don't like you or if they don't know you, I have no respect for you at all.
Well, I think society has forgotten that actually our kids is the one that carries on the future.
That's right.
So if you're wondering why we having so much crime rate, why we have so many diseases out here, and why the kids are acting the way they're acting, it's because they have no guidance.
None.
So when you don't have none of that, it's like you taking a beast and just letting them off their chain, and they're just running wild.
That's true.
So they're running wild out here, and they don't know what to do. They're being defiant, disobedient. They doing things that they shouldn't be doing.
Little girls,
they're not even living long. You know, the average lifespan back in the days was 70 plus. You have people that's not even staying alive. Exactly. It's just too much.
So what do you think, DB? What do you think? Why do you think most men abandon their children? A lot of them try to blame it on the baby mama. But I think if you are a man, a real man, no woman, nobody is gonna stand in the way of you being in your child life.
Well, I was told I was a little disrespectful in the way I have my conversation sometimes. You know, it took a whole lot of restraint to just not cut you ladies off right there. You know, so, because I take care of all of my kids.
Okay, well that's
you
good.
know, I can't speak for everyone, but me being who I am and living the life I lead, I tend to be a mentor to a lot of people.
And that's wonderful.
It seems, you know, I fall into the mentor relationship and role. Sometimes it do be the female. Sometimes it do be the dude. Sometimes it be either or as parents.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of
it's
a lot of different situations in there to why people say that they can't see their baby or this, that, and the other, yada yada whoop-de-whoop.
A lot of excuses.
Yeah, a lot of excuses, you know what I mean? It's a myth, but one of the big myths is, and it is true, is sometimes the person be wanting them to be with them in some kind of way.
Exactly. And I was just getting ready to say that.
Or they still mad about something from 15 years ago.
I believe that there is a connection between paternal access as far as the mother and the father, because a lot of fathers, and I've experienced this myself in the past, but a lot of fathers only come around if the mother want to be sexually active with the father. And that's sad, because once you cut them off from the coochie, they just leave the kid. And I think it's sad that somebody can be that careless.
Or they just want to use it as some kind of control.
Where
I don't see how they do that. I was raised by my grandmother.
It is something that
it's women that do that too, though. You guys know that, right?
My dad was talking big boy stuff, you know. You know, I raised my son. Okay, nigga, take your son then.
Right.
Hey, you know, he went that same day and went and dropped me off at his mama's house. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what he thought was best for him to do.
Right.
Because my mama called him on whatever it may have been, you know what I mean, this whatever situation, you feel me?
So do you think, and I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You
can finish if you had a point that you had to say. Cause if it's a good point, I don't want to interrupt or whatever you were saying. But I've had a lot of issues, like what Anna was saying, about the mothers and the fathers not being there. And I be feeling like that's why the society is the way it is, because we don't have too much of the parents being parents, so the kids are falling out. We having them
it's definitely
messed up in the school system where the teachers and stuff can't even control the kids. It's
definitely a problem right now in my life. Right now, I'm currently the president of the Residence Council down here in Finley Gardens. I was elected in the vice president. The president left for some odd reason. I moved up to president. So now I'm president here for the next 3 years.
That's wonderful.
And one of the biggest problems that we have in the neighborhood is unruly and disorderly children.
And
those are the ones that are breaking into houses.
A lot of those kids are products.
Those are the ones that are raping people.
Really?
Yes, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff going on.
Let me tell you what I'm working on. A lot of those kids are products of like one-night stands, drunken sex, or just sex, period. Just only sex. My mom told me, like, back in the day, people used to really be established in relationships before they actually started having kids. But today, we don't do that. And I feel so bad for a lot of these teenagers out here now. And that's why I'm working on getting an apartment building where I can house like runaway teens, people who have issues. If y'all only knew like how many teenagers be at my house, like
that's
for real.
That's a big thing right
yes,
there.
Yes, I'm so serious. Like I like talking to them. I like trying to help them. I like just being there for them. You know, even my friends' kids and stuff, if I see they're going through something, I call them. You know, that's just me. That's just always been me. I do the same thing with my sons. You know, and I have really, really good kids. Like excellent, talented, smart children.
Yeah, remember they said it takes a village.
Right.
You know, so when you see children that are like falling apart, don't know which way to go, it's actually your job as an adult to say something.
You gotta be careful.
No, you don't.
The way you approach them. What I'm saying
it is your
the way
job
that you
to
approach
say
them,
something
though.
to the child as in a way to let them know what they doing ain't right.
But you have to be careful in your approach because nowadays these kids out here will shoot your fucking face off.
Ain't nobody worried about that.
You have to be careful. I'm worried about that because I want to talk to kids, but I also want to be able to return home to my own.
But they also ain't just running around shooting people.
Oh, it's a lot of them that is.
You know,
it's a lot of them that is. If you look at today's, right, but if you look at the murder rate right now and the murderers, they are getting younger and younger and younger. So you have to be careful in your approach. It's nothing wrong. I talk to kids all day. You know, you can't be coming at somebody like, what the hell you think you doing? You know, you got to. That's what I mean with the approach. Like you got to watch how you talk to them.
If you say something like that to one of them young women or men, you know what it's gonna do? They're gonna be like, huh? They're gonna be caught off guard, like, oh,
they're gonna say, bitch, who you talking to?
No, they're gonna be like, oh, somebody. Then they gonna think about it, and they gonna 9 times out of 10 they gonna listen to you.
Now, 7 times out of 10 they gonna listen to you. 9 times out of 10 they gonna cuss your ass out if you come at them the wrong way. Trust me.
Well, you know what, and it's sad because
I don't have those kind of problems.
Well, I don't either because I don't come at them like that.
You know, I control the situation.
It's sad that it's gotten to that way though, because I remember back when I was raised, they could do that.
That's how I was raised.
And that was something
everybody
else because I know everybody in the neighborhood, they'd be like, girl, if you don't get your ass on up that street, where your mama at? You know, and they'll come and grab me. And I'm like, she ain't my mama. But she'd take me right on over to my dad. What you think you doing? It was like everybody worked, like you said, has a village. Yeah, wasn't nobody abusing nobody else's kids like that, and everybody had trust.
Before even then, it takes a person to approach another parent and say, hey, your baby is doing this. You know what I mean? I do these things. This is my life. You know, I'm telling you things that I know. You know, you have to approach those people and let them know, like, hey, this is what's going on. You know, I can call the police. What you gonna do?
Well, I worked at a teen center for a long time, a teen clinic. It wasn't a center, it was a clinic. And we've seen so many teenagers coming in and out. Do y'all know how many Rocephin shots I done gave in the ass to teenagers? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, the rate, it's STD medication. Like, the rate of STDs out here in these teenagers is alarming. Like, and it's all the way from like 12 to like 25. It's terrible. It's terrible. The biggest
problem is parents are becoming friends with these children.
And that's exactly right.
And these children are getting more and more louder. That's why I say it takes, you say something to the child. Okay, the child talk loud crazy. You go say something to the parent. You know, you do that a couple times.
And the parent thinks
or
it's
you shouldn't even have to keep going through that. Once you take it to the parent should curb that. You know, because it's always somebody out there bigger and bad.
I do think that now, since so many young girls are getting pregnant, and they're getting younger and younger, because I know some that are getting pregnant at the age of 9 years old. I really think
people
that should be
30 and their kids be like 21.
Something either mandatory in the schools or something of teaching these girls about being a mother. Right. If they're going to be a mother. Because these kids are having kids and not knowing it. They don't know.
They'll say that's promoting sex.
It is. But then
they put a twist on everything. They'll say that's promoting parenthood. That's promoting. They won't look at it as a learning experience. They always have to twist something. Oh, you're promoting sex. You're promoting parenthood. You know, young teenage mothers and this. You know, they always. put a twist on everything. You know, it's a lot of reasons we can go through it on and on why men and women abandon their children. You know, some of them just don't want to commit. You know, a lot of women claim that they're stressed. A lot of people claim that they wasn't ready. But my thing is, if you're not ready for kids, don't freaking have them.
Can I speak to people that I
Don't have
know of in my generation?
Okay.
Without born in 1980. You know, maybe.
No 80 baby.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people that I know, they came up in a situation like I did. Either their parents were older or their grandmother.
Did you just say you was born in the 80s?
Yeah, I was born in the 80s.
And you sat here talking about
1980.
vet season. Boy,
80.
give him a diaper.
A diaper.
Because he's just a baby.
Thank you.
Sat here like
Look.
he's a vet.
So you got
The hell?
Yeah, I was born in the
We
80s.
70s. The hell he talking about 80s?
Look, you sound like my baby mama. Look, sound like my baby mama talking about some 70s.
Yeah, but I just want to say, if you're not
Same
ready to have kids, don't put yourself in those type of predicaments, the situation. You
Yeah.
know what the hell it takes to have a child.
Yeah.
You know, don't do it if you don't want one. And then when the kid is here, take care of it. Like, it's here.
Yeah.
What could you do? It's here. Take care of it. I think the worst type of man is somebody who lets somebody else take on their responsibility.
Yeah.
I think that's like the scum of the earth. If you let another man raise your child because of anything, any excuse. There's no excuse. Period. That's just me.
I guess it
And a woman
depends on-
too.
I think it
If you
depends
let
on the
somebody else
situation,
raise your
too.
child, I don't think it's no situation where a man should let somebody else raise their child.
I don't think it is. It's not no excuse.
A
None.
man is supposed to raise the whole family.
There you go.
Exactly.
You know,
Oh, there you go. You hear that?
Yeah,
But-
supposed to.
But you know,
No
like
half.
I said,
I ain't gonna
every-
say
every-
who's been on the show that say stuff half. No, a man in the Bible even says that he's supposed to be the head of the household.
a man period is supposed to raise his family. You feel me? A man protects, teaches, guides. You know what I mean?
You hear that? I hope
Everything
y'all
you
hear
think of.
that.
You know, but hey, there are some situations where things do become hectic and systematic, and if you
Right.
go into those things become erratic. You know, it'll just get crazy, and some people choose to remove themselves from those situations.
Exactly.
You know, but I'm gonna tell you like
Exactly.
this: at some point in time, no matter how he or her is feeling, they gonna be like, "Huh, take your kids. I don't care what you do, cause it never fails." You know what I mean? I would say a good 7 out of 10 that I done seen. She done kept him away from the baby. He get about 11, 12, 13. She ready to get rid of him. You feel me?
Because she don't want the responsibility anymore.
That boy running around smelling himself.
Yeah.
You feel me? And
she
same
can't
and
do
same
no
with and
better.
same with the girls. You know what I mean? I know 3 women right now just don't know where their daughters at, but their daughters call them every day like, "Mom, I'm over here."
Wow.
And like the laws can't help them. You feel me? Put a runaway warrant on them.
How old are they?
You know what I mean? 13, 14,
Oh,
15.
Jesus. I'm having
You
a
feel me? 16.
Well, I'll tell you this: people can go on your whole life and pretend like that child ain't there, but it's always gonna be something in your mind. You gonna think about that child,
Yeah.
and if the woman is doing what she's supposed to be doing, you gonna think about that child every time you look at your check and see that child support deduction on there. You gonna think about that child then. It's gonna be always something. You could go ahead and pretend like your life just so in the clouds and so wonderful, but in the back of your mind, you're gonna forever think about that child.
Yeah.
And then if somebody else is raising your child, you thinking about that too. I don't care how wonderful you try to pretend like your life is. If it's another man raising your child, you're gonna think about that. Because if it was another woman raising mine, that would be on my mind head.
Yeah, especially if she's calling her mama.
Mama
I
or
don't
daddy.
want nobody to think they're gonna take my place.
That's right.
You know? I mean,
Well, we gonna move on. We kind of got a little serious there.
Yeah, you know.
It's a-
Now we gonna talk about the things that make the kids.
Ow.
so
That's
that
what I'm
means we
talking
gonna
about.
get us some fun stuff
Yeah.
right now.
Now we gonna
Ow.
talk about what it takes to make the kids.
Okay then.
All right. Our next topic we gonna discuss is how to introduce new sex moves, sex toys, new locations, anything new into your relationship. That's what the next topic is.
That sounds like fun.
Yes. Yes. Now, this can be fun and it can be scary, depending on what it is you're trying to introduce into a relationship. He was like, yeah. But introducing new things into your sexual relationship, it keeps it exciting and it keeps communication open, you know? Because, I mean, basically, when you're talking to each other, you're letting each other know what you want, how you want it, where you want it, you know? So what do you think about introducing new sex toys or maybe like some role play or something into the bedroom?
Just do it.
Just do it. Did you hear it?
But you know, and this is what I said.
It depends on what it is.
Right.
You know, because some people are sensitive about certain things.
Right.
You know, but my experience is best to just say it or just go for it. You know, yes or no.
Right.
Stop or go.
And that'll go into one of the, you know, the ways that I was saying to introduce it. I was saying basically test the waters, you know, but be gentle, because it might be something that, say if you want to try anal sex on your woman, you know, in order to test the in order to test the water with the woman, if you want to try anal sex, maybe try a finger first. Okay. You know, and see how she reacts to the finger. Okay. If the finger go in, then it's a go. You know what I'm saying? If the finger go in, then it's a go.
All I hear is the word, baby, just relax.
Right. Right.
So you know right then, after they tried
Make
the
sure
finger and you kind of move it a little bit like that, then the next thing that's going to come out that man's mouth is, baby, all you got to do is relax.
Right, relax.
When you hear the word relax, that means he's trying something new.
That's right.
If you never tried it before, if he said, baby, relax.
Okay, I can't
then
say I've
if it's not going,
before.
then he might say, let's go get some gel or something. You
right,
know?
right.
To make it easier for you.
You know, just start off with something small before you go there. You know, don't just be like, boing, and try to stick it in her ass.
Oh, okay, so you might have to put a little.
Oh my God, don't just try to be like, boom.
Because you have to realize that anal hole is kind of.
It's very sensitive. It's a lot of nerve endings there.
And small.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And you just don't want to, phew, just stick it right in there. You got to ease it in. You know, try your finger.
It's going to be very uncomfortable at first.
Only do it if she wants you to do it. Okay? And then don't be happy about doing it. But if you're happy about